Today our topic is how to crush your goals using Stoic principles. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life, how to handle challenges, and how to focus on what truly matters. It's not just about thinking, it's about taking action. Stoicism gives us tools to stay strong, calm, and focused, even when life gets tough. If you want to achieve your goals, whether they are big or small, Stoic principles can help you get there. Let's talk about how you can use these ideas to crush your goals and become the best version of yourself. The first Stoic principle well discussed is focusing on what you can control. The Stoics believe that many things in life are outside of our control. The weather, other people's opinions, and even some of the events that happen to us are not in our hands. But what we can control is our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. When you set a goal, it's easy to get distracted by things you can't change. For example, if your goal is to get a promotion at work, you can't control whether your boss likes you, or if the company decides to cut jobs. But you can control how hard you work, how much you learn, and how you treat your colleagues. Instead of worrying about things you can't change, focus on what you can do. This mindset will help you stay motivated and avoid wasting energy on things that don't matter. Another important Stoic principle is embracing challenges. The Stoics believe that obstacles are not something to avoid, but something to welcome. When you face a challenge, it's an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Think of it like lifting weights. The heavier the weight, the stronger your muscles become. The same is true for your mind and character. If your goal feels difficult, or if you encounter setbacks, don't give up. See these challenges as chances to improve yourself. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon and you get injured, don't see it as a failure. Use the time to learn about your body, strengthen other areas, and come back even more determined. Stoicism teaches us that every obstacle is a stepping stone to success if we approach it with the right attitude. Next, let's talk about the importance of discipline. The Stoics valued self-control and consistency. They believed that success comes from daily habits, not from occasional bursts of effort. If you want to crush your goals, you need to be disciplined. This means doing the work even when you don't feel like it. For example, if your goal is to write a book, you can't wait for inspiration to strike. You need to sit down and write every day, even if it's just a few sentences. Discipline is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't. Remember, small actions add up over time. A little progress every day can lead to big results in the long run. Another Stoic principle that can help you achieve your goals is staying humble and grounded. The Stoics believe that pride and arrogance can lead to failure. When you set a goal, it's important to stay focused on the work, not on the rewards or recognition. Don't let success go to your head, and don't let failure crush your spirit. Stay balanced and keep your emotions in check. For example, if you achieve a big goal, celebrate it, but don't stop there. Keep setting new goals and keep pushing yourself. And if you fail, don't let it define you. Learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. The Stoics taught that true success comes from inner strength, not from external achievements. One of the most powerful Stoic ideas is the concept of Memento mori, which means remember that you will die. This might sound dark, but it's actually a reminder to make the most of your time. Life is short, and none of us know how much time we have left. When you think about this, it can motivate you to stop procrastinating and start taking action. If your goal is important to you, don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Use your time wisely and focus on what truly matters. The Stoics believe that living with a sense of urgency helps us prioritize our goals and live a meaningful life. Another Stoic principle that can help you crush your goals is practicing gratitude. The Stoics believe that we should appreciate what we have, even as we strive for more. When you're working toward a goal, it's easy to focus on what you don't have or what you haven't achieved yet. But this can lead to frustration and dissatisfaction. Instead, take time to be grateful for the progress you've made and the resources you have. Gratitude helps you stay positive and motivated. For example, if your goal is to start business, be thankful for the skills you've learned, the support you've received, and the opportunities you've had. This mindset will keep you grounded and remind you that you already have what you need to succeed. Stoicism also teaches us to be resilient. Life is unpredictable, and things don't always go as planned. When you face setbacks or failures, it's important to stay strong and keep going. The Stoics believed that resilience comes from accepting reality and adapting to change. If your goal is to lose weight and you have a bad week, don't give up. Accept the setback, learn from it, and get back on track. Resilience is about bouncing back, no matter how many times you fall. Remember, every failure is a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to your goal. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to focus on the process, not just the outcome. When you set a goal, it's natural to think about the end result. But the Stoics believe that the journey is just as important as the destination. Enjoy the process of working toward your goal, and don't get too attached to the outcome. For example, if your goal is to learn a new language, focus on the joy of learning and the progress you make each day, not just on becoming fluent. When you focus on the process, you'll find more satisfaction and motivation along the way. In conclusion, Stoic principles can help you crush your goals by teaching you to focus on what you can control, embrace challenges, stay disciplined, remain humble, practice gratitude, build resilience, and enjoy the process. These ideas have been around for thousands of years, but they are still relevant today. Whether your goal is to improve your career, your health, your relationships, or yourself, Stoicism can give you the tools you need to succeed. Remember, achieving your goals is not just about hard work. It's also about having the right mindset. By applying these Stoic principles, you can stay strong, focused, and motivated, no matter what challenges you face. So, start today. Take control of your thoughts and actions, embrace the obstacles, and keep moving forward. Your goals are within reach, and with Stoic principles, you can crush them.